Do you have a friend who has opinion on everything under the sun? He is so confident, so fluent, and so convincing. Most of the time, he comes with correct information, but sometimes his responses can be wrong, inaccurate, and nonsensical. This is what sometimes AI also do. Some of the responses of AI might be nonsensical, inaccurate, and wrong, but very convincing, very confident, and very fluent. This type of responses of AI are called hallucinations. The question comes, why AI hallucinate? This is what we discuss in today's episode of Truly AI. I am Dr. C.B. Abraham. Welcome each one of you to discuss on why AI hallucinates. Let us start with a simple demonstration of hallucination. Briefly explain hallucination with an example of medical research. The response: hallucination in AI means the model produces information that sounds confident and well structured but is factually incorrect or unsupported by real evidence. Imagine a researcher asks an AI model, summarize recent clinical trials showing that drug X cures Alzheimer's disease. If no such trials exist, but the AI replies, a 2023 randomized controlled trial published in the Lancet showed that drug X cured 62% of Alzheimer's patients by targeting beta amyloid plaques. It might come with some false research papers with full details about the citation, etc. All could be able to provide it. Factually incorrect information, but in a very confident, convincing fashion. This is what hallucination is. Let us see why AI hallucinates. There are different reasons. We look at one reason at a time. Look at the sentence. The sky is it blue, cloudy, or dark? What is the most probable word? Maybe blue, right? This is what exactly AI also does. It looks at the most probable word corresponding to the previous sentences and correspondingly predict the word accordingly. Remember, prediction may not be correct because probability does not mean that it is true. Consider a simple story, but within the story, some of the words are deliberately made absent. Here is the story look like. A student asked an AI a question and the AI replied like a dash, fast, fluent and confident. One answer was totally wrong but sounded so dash that even the student nodded. On Truly AI, we learned that AI does not know things, it guesses dash well. Laugh, learn and use AI wisely. That is the truly dash way. When we read such things, we try to fill the gaps so that we will be able to get a meaning out of this and we will be able to get a sense out of it. Therefore, we might feel something like this. A student asked an AI a question and the AI replied like a expert or a master or something like that. One answer was totally wrong but sounded so fluent, confident, etc. On Truly AI, we learned that AI does not know things, it guesses so well. Laugh, learn and use AI wisely. That is the truly maybe AI way. This way we try to interpolate, we try to fill the gaps. And this is exactly AI also does. Whenever it doesn't have knowledge, it tries to assume and fill it. And when it fills, as in our own case, whatever is filled may not be correct. You can just cross check it. This is the actual filled word. A student asked an AI question and the AI replied like a topper. but sounded so smart, it guesses really well, truly AI way. Therefore, whatever is filled may not be correct. Similarly, whatever AI generated may not be adding to the knowledge. Therefore, generation does not mean that knowledge. That way, AI could be able to give hallucination. My eyes are closed. I cannot see anything. This faculty is quite natural to human being. We know that when our eyes are closed, we cannot see anything. Therefore, there are certain things we know, and also there are certain things we know that we do not know. But this type of internal mechanism is not available with AI. Therefore, AI is tempted to create or to generate something, even if doesn't know. And if we don't prompt or instruct the AI to give don't know, otherwise it will be able to go on generating it. This will be creating hallucination. Here we have a number of socks. As we have seen, all the socks are of white and grey combination. When such data is given to AI identifies the pattern, and it identifies that socks means white background and greyish prints. This type of white-grey pattern is identified by AI. When a new socks of different color combo is given, it confuses AI since there is no pattern involved over there, and it tries to give the wrong information, and based on the previous patterns it's identified. This creates hallucination, incorrect information as the generated output. Look at the sentence. The quantum enthusiasm of bicycle accelerates democratic harmony. The quantum enthusiasm of bicycles accelerates democratic harmony? What is it? Grammatically perfect, correct sentence, but nonsense. There is no absolute meaning in this. Why it happens? Because the large language models are optimized for fluency, the flow, coherence, as well as usefulness. It is not optimized to check the validity of it or the correctness of it, and correspondingly it results in hallucination. Let us have this simple demo. Briefly explain hallucination in 2 sentences. An AI hallucination occurs when a model generates information that sounds confident and plausible but is actually factually incorrect or not guided in real data. Suppose we copy this sentence and perform the same prompt once again, and here is the response. AI hallucination happens when a model produces an answer that sounds confident and fluent but is factually incorrect or made up of entirely different response. Suppose we do it once again, same prompt. Here is the response. An AI hallucination occurs when a system generates information that sounds confident and coherent but is incorrect or fabricated. We have same prompt, same model, but 3 different answers. Why it is happening? Because internally LLMs follow sampling. Based on the samples it used, correspondingly responses will be different. Also, there are internal parameters like temperature, which provides randomness incorporated in the responses. Based on this sampling and randomness, the responses given by the LLM also differ. Sometimes they will be factually incorrect too. Once again, my eyes are closed. This time, you ask me to find where my specs is. I have to search everywhere. I have absolutely no idea where the specs is, and I will be devoting a lot of time for this. This is what happens in the case of no constraint or no restriction in the prompt. LLM or AI has to search a lot, and sometimes it will not be able to find it, and since it is designed to give something, it will be giving a wrong response. Suppose again my eyes are closed, you say that find the specs which is kept on the left side. In this case, there is lesser search is needed. There is a good chance that I will be able to find the specs within minimum time. This is what happens in the case of AI also. As part of the prompt, when we give some constraint, it could be AI could be able to reduce the search space, and correspondingly it will be able to predict the correct responses. When we have more constraints as part of the prompt, it could be able to restrict the search, and correspondingly it could be providing information which is almost correct. Therefore, when we have no constraint, there is a greater possibility of having hallucination as part of the AI generation. We have seen that language models don't understand the world. In fact, they model language about the world. When language models provide the responses with lots of confidence, complete clarity, and lots of fluency, we may not completely trust the responses. That will make us more wiser. Using the responses provided by the AI and using our own judgment, we could be able to utilize the power of AI effectively. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video. Until then, truly AI.